Hey YouTube, it's Lex. Today is October 22nd, Saturday, October 22nd. I suppose it's my 10-11 week update. I had my surgery, my vertical gastric sleeve surgery on August the 4th. If you haven't seen me before, I started out at 254. That was before my pre-op diet. Been overweight most of my life. I've gone through periods of time where I've lost a lot of weight, but really haven't been a normal size for a regular period of time since high school. So today I weighed in, let's see, last time I made a video, I think it was 216. Today, this morning, 212. So, and I don't count half pounds. My scale does it, but I just don't. I just don't. Anyway, what have I been doing the last couple of weeks? I've been working, and hockey is in full swing. So our kids are in hockey. We have two girls. We have a goalie, and they're peewee age, so 11 and 12. And the other one is right now playing defense. They're quite good. Their dad is the coach, and so we're very into that. Last week I went out and part of the reason I didn't make a video, I was busy getting my coaching card. I don't coach, but just so I can go out on the ice with them if I need to and fill in and open a gate or two. So yeah, so I'm at 212, still not exercising regularly. I know that's really, that's not good. It's really not good. My next door neighbor is, she's had, she had the band, and she's been exercising and doing really well, and she was at hockey with us tonight, which was nice. Her boys played after our team, and she looks great. She's been giving me her clothes, but I have a feeling she's losing fast because she's doing all the things she's supposed to be doing, and I'm not. So tonight after hockey, we went out to Famous Dave's, and I got an appetizer, rib appetizer. You know, and I ate a couple of ounces of meat, and I actually ate one of the potatoes. They're like wedges, and that probably wasn't a good idea. But I felt fine afterwards. Probably all in all today with skip my protein shake in the morning, which I just realized now doing the video. That's not good. So skip my shake. Maybe I had 500 calories or something like that, which I know is not good because when I'm not eating enough, I'm not losing weight. So I expect to be at 212 tomorrow. This is scotch, by the way, which I do occasionally drink, and I like it, and it hasn't really affected me in any way that it did or did not before the surgery. Yeah, so I don't know, for those of you that are teetotalers, I'm sorry, but occasionally Saturday night I have a scotch. What else this week? Yeah, so no exercise, didn't get really great protein. I'm still losing weight, just probably not as rapidly as I should. I have noticed that muscle weight is down. Like my arms used to be really strong, and now they're just these, I don't know, especially my shoulders they're thin, and I don't know, need to lift some weights, or well, just get out and exercise would be good. I have a treadmill. I used to run all the time, even when I was heavy, and then I had an injury. That's partly why I had the surgery, is I couldn't run anymore. And so I wanted to get back down where I could do that. And here I am losing all this weight and not running. And it's really frustrating because that's the one thing that really makes me feel good. And I just don't have the energy. I can't eat enough, I can't consume enough, and sugars make me sick. So any kind of carbs, really simple carbs that break down quick. I can get some energy from vegetables, but it's usually not enough to go out and take a 20-minute run, and that's frustrating. In fact, I don't really feel like doing any exercise. I feel pretty good other than that. I mean, especially like emotionally, I feel good because, I'm getting down, my weight's getting down. But I'll tell you, people treat you very differently. I don't know, a lot of you have probably experienced this. Uh, Coworkers, people on the street, everybody's a little bit nicer, everybody's a little bit more respectful. Um, and I'm not thin right now, but I'm so much thinner in appearance than I was when I started. Um, that, sorry, Java's trying to load something. Stop trying to load. Yes, I'm sure I don't want to load it. I'm sorry. Download was canceled. Okay, we'll do that later if we want. I just don't like being forced to do it. Java, Sun, Systems, whomever. Anyway, I lost my train of thought, but I think I was talking about exercising. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, so I'm not exercising very much. I don't really feel like exercising. Oh yeah, so people are more respectful, which, well, on a daily basis is very nice. I suppose it's kind of irritating because it just brings out how prejudiced our society is against the obese, against fat people, against the overweight, and even my own husband, he's very attentive right now, and I love it, but I also kind of resent it in a way because really, at the end of the day, I'm the same person, and he married me at my highest weight, or pretty close to it, and he met me, you know, at a pretty high weight, and now suddenly I don't know, maybe it's just a novelty and it will wear off, but from the whole uh, overall change in treatment, I'd have to say it's pretty sad. It's pretty sad to be overweight and be treated like you're a second class citizen. And I'll never forget that. I don't think that's ever going to go away, that memory. And I've been thin before. I mean, I've been down to like back in the 90s, like 92 or 93. I got down to 160 and stayed there for a while. I was walking about 4 miles to and from work, and I was managing a restaurant, and yeah, I know, irony, working in a restaurant and lost all that weight. But it was actually a really high-end Chinese restaurant and good food, and a lot of walking, and I lost all that weight. And of course gained it back because that's what you do when your body's used to being heavy. And like Maggie, you just watch me change. She put it so aptly. Once you're overweight, once you've gained all that weight, you have hundreds of thousands of extra fat cells on your body, and they're just waiting to plump up again. And it's so much easier to get fat again once you've been fat. So I don't know. What do you do now? You've had a vertical gastric sleeve surgery and you lose all the weight, and it's still going to be easier to get fat than the person that's never had that weight on them. We'll see. We'll just have to work at it and exercise, right? So, um, I didn't have a whole lot to say. I do kind of ramble, and I'm sorry for that. Um, but I want to, map my changes and be able to look back and see where I was because, like a lot of us, I have a little body dysmorphia, and I don't always realize how much I've lost or how much I've gained, frankly. I mean, back, when I gained, I've actually been up to about 280 before. And I just didn't realize. I knew my clothes were not fitting well. I knew that I had to keep buying clothes that were larger, but I just didn't get that I had gotten that large. So it's kind of scary. So it goes both ways. I know not for everybody, but for me. My daughter's starting to notice and had questions. She actually asked me earlier tonight whether thin people could have babies. I'm not going to have any more babies. We've got plenty of kids running around between our blended families, but it's an interesting question for her. Yeah, so that's all. I know I keep closing and then I don't actually end the video, but I'm going to end it now. So I will try to make another video. I try to make them once a week. I usually make them once every other week. I found seems to work for me. So maybe I won't see you for 2 weeks. Thank you very much, all my new subscribers. Make some videos, you guys, really. We want to see them. And, thank you, inspirations out there. Maggie, you're great. Love to watch your videos and, keep them up. So I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.